to set, we have this introduction. We introduce this mathematician walking through time. So George Cantor was a German mathematician who is the first introduced set theory. So set theory also a part of the mathematics. But this part of mathematics actually is a type of abstract mathematics. Abstract means is not in we cannot see, we cannot touch, but we can imagine. You can imagine the concept. Okay, so that's why we have a new concept so called set theory. It started in year 1874. It has been introduced since 1874. So quite near lah in with ours or with us. Okay, so set theory became popular and was recognized as a branch of mathematics in the late 19th century. So it's a latest mathematician, or we call modern mathematics already. Okay, so for more information, you can look at this Google. You can go into this one QR code. Okay, I will not to introduce more about him. Okay, if you want to introduce more, can go. So for today, we'll try to introduce about what is set, and then later, if possible, we'll try to see Venn diagram, but not today. Maybe next week, because today I just need to focus on set first. Okay, so now let's see from this slide. So if I give you these eight things, eight object. So we try to classify the following objects into two groups. Can you try to classify them into two groups? How you classify them? What's your answer based on your observation? Okay, Cohesion say veggie and fruit. Oh, okay, so you can identify, or you can group them into two categories, right? So we have categories. The two categories we have specific characteristic. So what's the difference between vegetable and the fruit? I still don't understand why we can separate in vegetable and fruit. Not they are veggie together. Why we have a fruit different taste? Okay, vegetable how taste it is? Sour, got sour, got bitter. Sometimes got bitter, many times got bitter. Okay, one is more sweet, one is more normal. Okay, I don't know what's the normal taste. But maybe because some of the vegetable is have the bitter taste, right? So they classify as a veggie. Okay, so we can classify them into these two groups after you can identify them. So there are two groups actually. So I cannot classify them, or I cannot change them. So I try to move them. You have carrot. Carrot is what? Carrot is vegetable or fruit? Okay, vegetable. Okay, vegetable. I think banana is a fruit. Watermelon is a fruit. Spinach. I don't know what it is. Anyone see this before? I just know the chili, cabbage, bao chai, and then others. Not yet, not already. So we have another pineapple, durian. These are called fruit. The group, this one is a group of fruit. Another one is a vegetable. So we already classify them into two groups, but in mathematics, we will not call them a group or which group it is. But we call it a set. So after we classify, we have a collection. Okay, we want this collection. Which one is collection? After we collect banana, watermelon, we collect durian, we have the pineapple, right? So this one we classify as a set of fruits. So the spinach, what's the spinach? Spinach, it's a veggie that look like spine. I don't know. Later I try to see the picture, but it's a type of vegetable. So actually, the fruit we can eat directly, but sometimes the vegetable we need to fry, or we need to after we try to cook them, or can eat. Sometimes we can eat directly lah, like carrot we can eat directly. Chili maybe you can eat directly. Right. Okay, so it's a classification of these two groups, and we can try to group them because we can classify into one collection and each collection. So in mathematics, we will not call them a group, but we call them as a set. Say, so if you look at your textbook again in the next page, so you can try to classify these two objects, the object according the specific group. Just tell me what classification you want to classify them, which characteristic you want to classify them. What can you see? Any? We have a book, plastic bag, this one Tupperware, the boxes, eraser, the ball, and what? This one is a tin, and then the glove of plastic, no, rubber glove. Okay, can classify as a plastic and what? Rubber and plastic, paper and plastic. Oh, plastic, paper, but and we got a tin. Tin are different one. Ah, okay. We got another is rubber. Rubber is not a plastic. A different one. So when we try to look at the textbook, so is there any grouping? They say the object which have common characteristic will be classified into the same group, but we don't know what's a group. Can we classify? Maybe you can classify uh, the cuboid. Okay, the prism will categorize as one. If you have a same one or same characteristic plastic made from plastic, you can categorize as one, like the Tupperware, like plastic bag also can write. Offend me before has no offend me. What it means? What I don't know. Okay, the ball I think also recyclable or unrecyclable. Oh, okay, okay. I think good also this one classification, recyclable or unrecyclable. So which one can recyclable? You can classify them. You can group them. Collection, make a collection, become a set. So we have ball, book, box, and eraser. Offend me. Okay. Oh, okay. So you have at least two groups, but actually we can more than two groups. So they can classify with a common characteristic. So we can become a set. If we look at the ball and the books, they are, is there any common characteristic? If no, they cannot be a set. Uh, my primary teacher erased my homework. I don't know. Okay, never mind. So let's continue for this one. Wait, sometimes I need to switch the slide. So a set, okay, a set is a collection of object. Okay, so if your textbook, I don't know, is have this definition or not? No, it say classify into same group. Each of the group not as set. So in common sense, we in language we say a group or after we group them. But in mathematics we call a set. It's a collection of objects which have common characteristic. So because why we can group them, because they have same characteristic, they have common some characteristic. Both of them they have, so we can group them. We can let them have a become a set. So each object in a set is known as an element. So every object or in the set, or we can identify, this one is an element, this one is an element of the set. So the object in the set we call as element. So later we will introduce what is meant by element. So all elements in a set must have at least one common characteristic. This one means that every group or every element in the set, they must have at least one, maybe can more than one characteristic. Maybe the characteristic can be same with other groups, but at least must have one. If not, they will cannot classify as a set or inside one. Okay, so at least you need to understand the set, and we know that element in a set we have many elements. Okay, so set and element. So today we try to look at these two things. So how to describe describe the set? So description of set. So we can try to describe the set by represent by a capital letter, and we try to represent and written by using a set notation. So we can have an example. If we say A, okay, A is a set. So we can represent as a capital letter. A is equal to, is an odd number. So it's a set notation, this one. If we try to, this one, I don't know what the bracket is. So if a different one bracket, this one is a set notation. So the set notation is open and then close the set notation. So inside we have odd number. So we can try to list out the odd number, the element inside there. Or we can try to write down like this. A equal to, okay, we open, and then inside the element, inside the set, we have element 1, 3, 5, 7, and further, and so on. As many, right? We cannot write all the odd number. So we just dot and close it. So this odd number, they are in the set. With the common characteristic is are odd. They cannot divided by 2. So this is a set. So a set notation also can be described by using description, by using listing, and set builder notation. So if you try to see the textbook, so let's go to textbook, how we describe a set. So given an example, we have a Jalo Gemilang. Okay, so I want to have a set A. Set A is a color can found in Jalo Gemilang. Okay, as follow. So the set A, if you try to use our language to describe them, use a sentence to describe. So how they describe? Using description, A is a set of color of Jalo Gemilang. So we use language, just a sentence, make it or describe them. Okay, so A is a set of color of Jalo Gemilang. While when we try to list down the element found in the set, so set A can be represented by using set notation. So A is equal to, so A is a name of the set. In this set, we have what element inside it? We have red, comma, white, comma, blue, comma, yellow, and close it. So each element in the set must be separated by a comma. If not, if red, white is a color, if we have a red color, sky blue is a one color, right? If you write down sky blue is a one color. If you write down sky, comma, blue one, it's a two color. Maybe it's two type of color. If you write down sky blue, comma is a one color, one element. So each element, we separate them with a comma. So here we have 3 comma separate 4 element. So this is have 4 element here. So each object in the set is known as an element. Okay. So for set builder notation, if you try to see for the set builder notation, set A can also be represented by using set builder notation. What is set builder notation? Actually, Tan Yitong, do you have any question? No. Okay, continue. So we have A equal to, still we have the set notation, but we have a builder inside there. We build out like a computing or like programming, like we want to computing. We denote a X and another X, where the X is what? Where the X is a color of Jalo Gemilang. It's a combination of list. It's not listing. It's a combination. It's another way to describe, using the language to describe them. But we use a set builder notation to build up. Okay. So X, we need to put the X first, and then we write down this. How we call this one? This one, how what? How in English? Okay. So after we put these 2 dots, and then we have X is what? We need to explain what is X. X is the color of Jalo Gemilang. So we know that inside the element, all the element, okay, if a X, where the X is the color of the Jalo Gemilang, so X is the element for A. Okay, so A equal, open the set notation, X, this one, later you tell me what is called, this two dot. X is a color of Jalo Gemilang. Okay, so close the notation, close the set notation, become a 1. Okay, so let's see some examples. So we go to here PPT. Okay, So if you want to try the description, we want to describe in sentences. Okay, anyone can try this one. For A, if A is equal to, given the set notation inside, we have element 7, 14, 21, 28. So what's your answer? If B, where the X is factor of 15, how you describe using the sentence? Okay, Jason say times 7. Times 7 is what? If in sentences, we cannot write times 7 only. Maybe you need to using the language mathematic language to present. Multiple of 7, yes. Multiple of 7. Okay, quite near already. Okay, but multiple of 7, we have many numbers. But why we just have 4 numbers only? A is a set of factor of 7. If you classify as a factor of 7, where is 1? Where is uh where is 2? Factor of 7, I think why we have 28? Cannot. So the most appropriate is a multiple. But multiple of 7, we need to describe more a bit. Okay, so if the answer here I give is multiple of 7, yes. But I need to extra or give another more information, because multiple of 7, actually we have more and more and more. Just now we have comma and dot dot dot, right? But here not dot dot dot. Maybe you can write down the first 4 numbers, first 4 multiple of 7. Okay, multiple of 7 below 30 can, this one. So you can have a specific condition. Okay, so it's a answer lah. So you can accept this one. So where the X is factor of 15, this one, can we write down in sentences? I think if this is a question or ask, it's not ratio, Jason, S dot and not double dot, this one, how we explain this one? It's not ratio. Okay, X, okay, it's given that element X, okay, whereby X is a factor of 15. It's mean like that. So it's given an element of X inside the set B, whereby X is a factor of 15. It's a description. We describe what is the X means. Just like we have the Y. They say we have the Y. Where's my pen? We have Y, where the Y is a number of what? Number of side. Let's say we have N N number of side. Okay, sometimes write down like this. When mathematical presentation, N is a 2 dot number of side, means that N, the meaning is number of side. Okay, sometimes called definition. Okay, we describe. So how we describe this one? I think it's very easy. B is what? B is what? B is the set of, okay, yeah, it could be 1, 3, 5, but I want description. I don't want the listing yet, because listing is an list the element. But now description, we no need list down the element yet. We just describe them with the sentence. So how we describe? Very easy. This one. How we describe? We just pindah, copy down the sentence only. The set of factor of 15. Yeah. Okay. We just copy down only. B is a set of factors of 15. Enough. Done. Okay. So it's very easy, right? If the question asks like this, done already. Okay. So C, Sunday and Saturday, given one of factor. B is one of factor. What is mean by B is one of factor? No. C is weekend. C are weekend. You need to complete the sentence description. Don't say C is weekend. C is not weekend. C is a set. Okay, C is a set of what? C is a set of the day of weekend. Okay, must have a set. Yeah, must have a set. If not, this we are not cannot classify as a set, because set is a combination, right? It's a collection of the object more. We can have collection. This collection we call as C. Like a plastic bag lah, or we need to tapao everything. The things we not to inside the package. So we want to set already a package, the name the package. Okay, we call set C. Okay, so C is a set of what? So we have two answer. C is a set of day of weekend, acceptable. Another one, C is a set of day of week. Those name begin with letter S. Okay, I know if you prefer this one, I think your weekend should be same with the other day. But if your weekend, you choose this weekend, maybe your weekend is a happy day. Okay, because you can relax. I think okay. So I can see your psychology already. Okay, so this is a part of description. Okay, so next we try to use to form the listing, list out. So let's say we have PQR, the set P, set Q, and set R, given the description, some description. P, whereby the X is a prime number which is less than 20. This listing, we can try to list out, okay, list out the element we have in the description. Okay, so how we try to list out? If you try to typing how we type. Do you know the notation? How to type notation? P equal this one. You need to shift. Okay, you have this one. So you have bracket, open bracket, and close bracket. Okay, the set notation lah. And then between inside, you need to list out all the element. You cannot skip any element, because it's already said the set is a common characteristic. So if a common characteristic, we need to combine and together. Okay, so P is S is a prime number which is less than 20. So what's our answer? Can we have a 2? Yeah. Have a 3? Yeah. Have a 5? Yeah. Have a 7? Can we have 7? Yeah. Can we 11, 13, 17, 19? Okay, I think that's all already, right? Less than 20. The numbers are there. Okay. So you need to list out all the answer, all the element, or cannot exclude any acceptable answer. So if you exclude other answer, maybe the condition will change already. Okay, so Q is a set of vowels in words mathematics. So how you list down? A, E, I, O, U, vowels, right? A, E, I, O, U. So mathematics, we have A, the, E, A, I. Okay, A, E, I, the word mathematics. Say, so Jason, if you list out, okay, listing, no need to write down the sentence already. You list out the element, like Xinjian, list out A, E, I, A, E, I, this one. Okay, so A, E, I. We have 2A here. Why we don't want to list out 2A? But A, E, I could be for anything. Okay, can we try to write down A 2 times? Can we write down A 2 times, I 2 times, any 2 times? So actually, if in a set, means that we need to justify a characteristic of the element only. So the numbers will not too important. So no need. So we written once only. So we no need to repeat because they are same characteristic, same component. Okay, we no need to see the numbers. Okay, so A and A are same, so we classify as one time. Okay, present one time enough. So we can present as AEI. We can present as EAI. We can present as IAE. Okay, the sequence if different, the pattern sequence and the sequence different, is okay. So no matter, because it's not affect the set. Okay, so the last one, we have the odd digits in the number 348,152,575. The odd digit, the digit only. So in this 9 digit, say which digit you have odd number, odd digits. So we have 1357. Yeah, 1357. So for those five, we have three times of come out with three frequencies. So we don't need to write down three times. So we just have 1357. We don't have nine, so no need list out nine. Don't pandai or don't just so clever. All odd digit include the nine, you list out nine. But in this situation, no nine. Okay, so give wrong already lah. You miss out. Okay, so this is a listing. We can list out the element, all the element. We need to list out all element, but not list out all the element with number. It's okay. So the number, the sequence are okay, no matter. So we just write once time only. Okay, so the last one is the set builder notation. So where the set builder notation is just like the description, but we will not to describe in sentences, but we describe by using the set builder, build the set notation. So just like what programming, C++ programming, Java programming. If you want to, for those who write the computer science, okay, we need to set the input right. Sometimes you have a start with bracket what, sometimes what equal to what first time. So the command, okay, just like a command, set builder notation is like a command. Okay, so for example, P is the set of polygon with more than 4 sides. Which one is important? Which one can describe the element? Okay, which one can describe the characteristic, the common characteristic of element? We have a polygon with more than 4 sides, right? Okay, polygon with more than 4 sides. So we can copy down this sentence, these words, and then we try to use a set builder notation. Okay, so how we try to use polygon with a more than 4 sides, where the x is a polygon. So we denote the element inside the P is an x. Let's say we have an x, where the x is a polygon with a more than 4 sides. So let's say we have x in element, x is an element of P, whereby x is a polygon with a more than 4 sides. Okay, so the description like that. This is a set builder notation. So we need to denote the name of element, name of set P equal to, okay, open the set notation. Inside we have an element, example we have element x, whereby what is a x? X is a polygon with more than 4 sides. Then next we have a 0, 1, 2, 3 until 99 in set Q. Okay, maybe I need to ask Bing Yu, Ong Bing Yu, this one, the Q, how you use the set notation. Okay, given that Q equal to X, I give already, Q equal to X, okay, where X is what? The X is what? You need to explain. X is what? X, where X is dot, 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 dot. So what is the common characteristic for 0, 1, 2, 3 until 99? One, two, three until 99. How you describe? I don't know. Okay, never mind. I ask Injie. Okay, Jason say 0 to 99. How to use sentence? No sentence. Words. Lim Injie. Wei Xuan say it's a set of number from 0 to 99. A set of number? What number it is? We have many numbers. We have rational numbers. What number it is? Okay, so you need to specify. Okay, just now Injie, are you here? You can use Wei-Xuan answer. Why need XTC? Because X, the first is a given the element, the name of element inside the set. Okay, another comma, this one not comma, the two dots, and then X is a description, explanation. What's the meaning of this X element, a characteristic. Positive number smaller than 100. Okay, Chan Hua Zhen say X are positive number and smaller than hundreds. Okay, positive numbers. Okay, I accept. If can specify, I think better. So I will give the answer. Set builder notation must have an XR. Yeah, must has. Okay. Uh, Better you use a XR. Okay. I don't say why cannot, but pelik sikit a bit uh out already lah. If a Y. If you try to write Y, and then your next one you need to write Y. Don't element inside the P is Y, but the description you say X. Why you describe another thing? Okay, so if the unknown, you give the same alphabet, another one you need to be same. Okay, so for here I just use X lah because it's a unique situation only. So we just use X enough. No need to Y, need to Z, M, N, O, P. Okay. But in other question, okay, in other ways, or sometimes we can write down Y is what, because maybe there are two different ways. We have P, we have Q. If this one it says X, this one we use Y element like that. But normally we use X enough. Okay, so Q is what? Actually it's whole number. S is whole number, and X is smaller than 100. Okay, Hua Zhen just now answer near correctly. Okay, just we use the whole number instead of positive number also can. Okay, positive number, we have positive rational number, right? We have positive, I don't know what number already. Positive number, we have rational number. Include the fraction, also include a positive number. So we need to write down positive integer, if possible. It's positive integer. But if positive integer, we cannot include the zero already, right? So we need just write down whole number lah. Whole number is include zero. Okay, whole number include zero. But natural number is not include zero. So this one you need to understand it. Natural number and whole number. Okay, so last one. R equal to January, March, May, July, August, October, December. This is month, right? So how you describe the month using the set builder notation? X are the month with 31 days. Very easy, right? So these 7 months, right? 7 months. They are common characteristic, which is has 31 days. So it's a month which has 31 days. So when we describe the X, so we denote as an X is an element of the set, where the X, because it's one, right? One element. So we just use is lah. In the English or the grammar, we use is a month which has 31 days. Okay, so we not use the R because X is an element. Okay, we just denote as a X. If we found that we have an element has a 31 days. Has a month. It's a month has 31 days. Okay, so in the description here by set builder notation, we will use a singular. We will not to use a plural in the grammar. Okay, so this one you can try to fix it. Okay, if you want your grammar better. Okay, good grammar. Okay, so now we also introduce another one, which called, if I try to list down the set in element, but the set we don't have any element here. Okay, state the month with 32 days. They ask. Okay, so the student they think, she think there is no month with 32 days. So if we try to represent M is a set of month with 32 days, then the set F does not contain any element and is known as an MP set. So we will call as MP set. So we have set, but this set doesn't have any element fulfill the common characteristic. So this one MP already lah. So we call MP set. So besides we call MP set, we also call as null set. Okay, null set. Okay, an MP set can be represented with the symbol. This one we call phi, or we call phi. Okay, so see the Greek people, they pronounce, or some people they pronounce or they differently. Phi or phi. Okay, you can try to search lah. But sometimes we write down as phi. Okay, we call phi. Okay, call phi, or this one you use a build a notation, set notation, but inside MP. No need to write anything. No any set. It's not the MP set. So thus M is equal to null set, or M is equal to, you build out the set builder set notation, but inside no need to list down any element. So this is the MP set, represent the MP set. No element, right? So no need to write anything lah. Okay, so in exam, if you try to write down this one, so you can choose this, either this or this to answer acceptable. Okay, so did you know an MP set also called null set? It's now called already. The symbol phi is read as phi. Okay, so try think smart. How many months have 28 days? Okay, how many months have 28 days? 12. 5, not pi. That one pi. They are brother. Yeah, I think so. They are brother. Why they are brother? So you can search. Okay, pi, we have a number, right? We have a irrational number, because the notation, the decimal place is infinite. Phi also have a number infinite, so we can go and search what's mean by phi with a number. Okay, so just now this one answer, how many months have 28 days? 12, right? Every month have 28 days. So answer is 12 lah. So I just write down this one. Click this. It's every month. So my answer is not fulfilled, not answer the question. They ask how many months, I say every month. Not connected, or not linked with this question. Okay, so it's 12 months, because every month has 28 days. Okay, this one I need to do a correction lah. Okay, phi is 圆周率. No, different. If pi, that one we call pi. Pi, we call pi. Pi r square, pi. That one you will learn in form 2 later. Don't so faster. Okay, you understand? So in form 2 later we will learn pi and phi. Maybe phi we can learn lah, but no need to learn. Also never mind one. Pi, but we need to learn. We need to understand the pi because we have exam also. Okay, so keep it as a your curiosity. Keep it ongoing to form 2. So we have these two, MP set, null set. So if a set given that is nothing element will equal to null set of the MP lah. Okay, so I continue with the next. So just now we say because nothing element inside, right? So nothing element inside we call MP set. If got an element, actually inside we have many at least one element, at least two element, and three element, and more element, infinite element we have. So inside the object, so we call as element of a set. So in the element of a set, just now we in the set builder notation, we will denote as an X. So here I denote as S lah. But sometimes we will try to denote as other alphabet. Okay, it's okay. But as long as this alphabet is named as what's the meaning, you need to understand the meaning. Just now we have the name for the set, right? This one set A. This was a name. It's a name of the set, where the set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the number? I don't know. The description later we can see. Okay, so when an element of a set is an object which is found in the set and it satisfies the condition of the set, so this one we will call as an element. So let's say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or a set A involve element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 elements. If you ask, is 1 is an element of set A? So yes, 1 is an element of set A. So we can try to describe or in mathematical form, we write down, therefore, 1, we use this symbol. This symbol we call epsilon. Epsilon is an element, means an is an element. Okay, for here, we can denote as no, the meaning, define the meaning we want to define as is an element. So you can if you have a notebook, something you can write down epsilon. This one is a, you can describe as, one is an element of in set A. So it's an element of, okay. So if, so I wrong press on with this one. 6 is not an element, right? Because we doesn't find any element 6 inside the set A. So therefore, 6 is not an element of A. So our epsilon will try to make a cross, just like the equal and not equal. If not equal, we cross. If equal, we just equal. Not equal is cross, we plus a cross. Same with this epsilon. If it's epsilon, okay, it's not an element, we cross it. Not, mean it's not. Okay. So this one I press wrong already. I copy paste but forget to be correct. This one, 6 is not an element of A. Wow, I try to can try to try to correct soon. 6. Okay, so 6 is not element of A. Okay, done. So the symbol epsilon is used to show the relationship between the set and its element. So we have a set on our right hand side, we have a element in our left hand side. So the set and the element, the relationship between them, we use this epsilon to represent the relationship between them is an element or not, whether it's element or not. Okay, so the symbol epsilon and not epsilon, so you relate the set A and its element. Or sometimes we can write down the inverse sign. Okay, but need to see lah, where's the position of the set. Okay, if set is right hand side, we use the small, the round bracket or round bracket, okay, means that it's include already, it's an element. So better we use element is an element of set. Follow the sequence. Okay, follow the sequence. Okay, don't use the reverse part. Okay, so if I just tell you we have a reverse part, but I don't want to let you try the reverse part. Okay, so how you try to give us this example? Given D is a country on, given set D is a country on the continent of Asia. Yeah, the country in Asia. So complete each of the following using symbol not epsilon, is not element, or is an element. So we have Malaysia. Malaysia is an element of D or not? Element in D or not? Let's do. Malaysia is, if yes, is a, we type E lah. If yes, we type E. If no, we type N. E and N. Where's my this one? Okay. So I try to insert symbol equation. No, here, sorry, not here. I try to insert. If you want to try write down the equation, you can use this like this. Can you see Mr. Chi help you? Element is an in. Use in. This one. Okay, sometimes we try to make it bigger. Okay, like this. Malaysia is or not? E, right? Okay, E. Okay, I put this E here. Okay, Japan is or not? Japan E, right? Japan is E. Asia. Okay, Australia is Asia or not? Continent Asia. Australia Australia no, right? Oh, Australia no. So how I describe this one? I need to change it. I use not in, or not 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 in. This one. Okay, so we cross. So United Kingdom, UK. UK is or not in Asia? No. Okay, good. No. Okay, so others, South Korea. South Korea. E or E. No, this one. So I need to change. E, I copy this. Okay, E. So others, Vietnam. Vietnam, E. Vietnam is our Southeast Asia, a part of Southeast Asia. Okay. Philippines. Philippines are E also. Okay. It's also a part of Southeast Asia. Germany. Germany is part of Europe, or continent of Europe. Okay. Indonesia. You can learn. Wait, somebody, he or she don't know where is the country. Indonesia. Okay, near our country only. Okay. Hey, no. This one, no. Oh, E. I use E. Turkey is or not? Okay. Someone say no. Actually, yes or no? Let me check. So I go to Chrome tab. Okay, I go to check Google. Turkey, research Turkey. I think yes. Let's say Turkey is where? Where is? No, so sorry. I did a picture already. Wikipedia, like Turkey. Okay, Turkey officially is a Western Asia, small portion of Eastern, Southeast Europe. Okay, so let's see the position. It cannot. It doesn't say it's a part of what. Actually, it's a part of Asia also, because it's quite near to the Europe. But it's a part of Asia. Okay, Iraq, Southeast Syria, Mediterranean Sea, South. So Turkey actually is a continent of Asia. Okay, if you see the football Europe, because it participate Euro Cup. Okay, but if you see the AFC, Asia FIFA Cup, Turkey also include. So very, I think, it's differently. Turkey. Okay, so let's say Turkey is actually is a part of Asia. Okay, so it's Asia or Europe. Let's try go again. Turkey, Asia or Europe. Sometimes we like to write down this Turkey, Asia or Europe. Okay. Let's see. Location. It's a country that occupy unique lying partly in Asia and partially in Europe. Okay, lie between. It's have two. Turkey officially Republic Turkey, Western Asia, similar portion, Southern Europe. So means the land, his motherland, a part is in Asia, a part is from Europe. So very special. Okay, so this is the geography of for their location. Okay, so done already. Our this identify their either is a set element of not. Okay, for this set D, countries on the continent of Asia. Okay, so today we will stop it here. Okay, we could make a conclusion first before we end, so that we can understand what we learned today. So I continue this one. Okay, so today we learned about what? So let's go to this mind map. We learned about set. Okay, actually we learned about set, and then a set we have NP set with not NP set. This one we not learn yet, but we know if we have element inside, it's not NP already. Okay. So if not NP, how we describe? So we can describe in description with the sentences. We can describe in set builder notation with the condition. We need to write down like this: A equal to bracket, and then we need to write down the element, the name of element, dot, and then where is the name of this is what the condition, and then close it. A sentence, write a sentence but differently. Okay, another one is listing. list out the element inside, but the pattern also like this lah, the set builder notation, but inside we just need to write down all the element. Okay, so in MP set we also learn how to write down this the sign, the symbol, either this one, the set notation MP, or the phi. Okay, okay, these two. Okay, so we also learn how to uh, classify whether it's an element or not, whether this one is an element or not. So the element sign, this we use epsilon. Okay, so next lesson we'll try to counting the number of element in set. Actually, we can count how many element in a set. So we denote as this one, and then we try to compare. Both set are equal or not? By see the element, by see the number of set, whether it's equal or not. So today we'll stop here. Now we try to let you do the quiz. Where's my phone? Okay, quiz after meet. So I give the Google form for you. Okay, where my Google form? So I give you 3 minutes enough lah. 2 minutes to do this one, and then after quiz after you submit this one, okay, you can sign, fill in the Google form for attendance. To submit, okay, you have say you have submit the form, have a link, you click inside, and then you sign in lah for the attendance. Okay, I give 5 minutes for you. Here I will show your result, not result lah, your attendance here, whether you submit the Google form or not. Okay, Google form, no Google form. This one. Okay. Okay, I give you 3 minutes. Start from now. Okay, for those who skip the attendance, the last one, or after you done, or you suddenly skip, you can take the attendance here. Attendance, this one for attendance. So just now is the Google form, the quiz lah, the small quiz after class. So I think every time after you finish something, we try to do some quiz. Make sure you can understand. Zhong Boyan already done. Okay, already submit. Okay, others, have you done? I just see Zhong Boyan only. Okay, Tan Qing Zhen. Okay. Already see your submit status already. Wasinian also, Oscar also. Then make sure you fill in attendance also. Don't forget. Okay, after you done, okay, I will. Teacher can more than one answer, right? No, just one answer only. I click the chat box for you. Oh no, just one answer only. Just one answer only. One answer only. Oh, I forget to set up. Okay. Just one answer. Later I see. Oh, so because when I first time do this Google form, I use a checkbox, but suddenly I realized, checkbox is based on the how many answer we can, many multiple answer we can choose. I try to use a drop box, but maybe some question I forget, change already. So answer all in one only, no two answer, because ABC, right? ABCD is one only. it suddenly the question have a problem a bit. The answer have two answer. You choose either one. Okay. Okay, another 1 minute. Faster. I need to tell you the exercise or the homework today already. Ha ha. Where's others? Kemi Chan Hei Fok Ying San Yi Xuan, how? Have you done? Why not your doesn't exist your name? But now I think I already give more not more convenient for you. You just find your name. But maybe you need find your name. You need to taking some time, right? Are you when you try to find the name, right? Is a name follow the alphabet or not? Is sequence or not? Follow the sequence, to follow the order of alphabet or not? I need your opinion or your voice. When you try to find your name, is it the name follow by the alphabet? Followed by, yeah, no followed by gender, followed by alphabet. Uh, is it followed by alphabet or no also? Or if no, I need to check. Because sometimes the sequence they like to change it randomly. It has setting. I need to try to set so that you can make easier for you based on your name. Because if 40 student and you find out, oh, you're very long. Okay, so now done already. I hope that all of you can finish this Google form. So our exercise, okay, today you will go to do some homework. One is based on your textbook, okay, you do 11.1 A, B, and C with different pages. So you write down the numbers and the numbers, the question and the answer, okay. So question and answer, this one both, no one only. Okay, so next one for the Mestra Digital, okay, you just need to do page 111 for all page and page 112 for part A enough. Okay, homework in Mestra Digital workbook. Okay, so these two homework for you. Extra exercise book 2 and Mestra Digital workbook. So this Google Slide and Google Slide pula. This one PowerPoint slideshow, I will send it in Google Classroom. You can refer it. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you very much. I haven't received Natalie, Jia Hui, Hui Jun, and Hui Xin. Hui teacher, do we need copy down question? Yeah, need to copy down. This one very easy, need to copy down. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, today very smooth our class.